Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reading by yours truly, Andromeda Tarot. As always, my name is Andrea, and don't mind me, I just got off work, changed, brushed my hair, came up here, and so my makeup is definitely looking a little rubbed off and everything, so I apologize, but I just knew that if I would have held off doing the reading until before work, that it just wasn't going to happen because that's what keeps happening. And so I wanted to go ahead and do a reading. Bear with me. I'm going to plug in a speaker into my phone. See if that helps with the sound. Okay. Don't know if that made any difference. All right. And so today I just want to do a general love reading. My dog's going after the cats. I pretty much just got home, so everybody's like, pay attention to me, but I really wanted to come on and do a reading anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Siberian Way for this reading. Even though I have trouble getting cards out, I really like this deck, and I really want to continue to see what it has to offer. And so the first question that I will be asking is, how is the person on your mind feeling about you? And I usually say my collective. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? Or how is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the person on your mind? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna see what all cards came out because they came out in a clump. Okay, and so Four of Cups in reverse. Cups energy, that is water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Judgment. The Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment was also in reverse, by the way. Ace of Pentacles is upright, and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so how the person on your mind is feeling about you. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. I want to say that this energy is an energy, when it is upright, it's definitely an energy of some sort of contemplation. Looks like contemplation about the future, some sort of sorrow, some sort of sadness, some sort of, I don't know, like feeling a cold energy. Let me go ahead and read this. I'm still getting to know a lot of the cards, so bear with me. Okay. Keywords: apathy, monotony, boredom. Okay, so a bored energy. Reverse meaning new opportunities, a dual card. On one hand, it speaks of the end of a period of prosperity and happiness and portends an unpleasantness that may bring the current out of lethargy and stagnation, changing their outlook on life. On the other hand, the card may also indicate a new acquaintance, the beginning of a new period in life, mutual love, happiness is coming due to some unexpectedness. Advice: start seeing opportunities around and accept help, but do not rush to act. Consider carefully to change something you need to start acting, okay? And so what I'm hearing is actually that you are coming out of some sort of period of, I don't know, stagnation, boredom, apathy, mundane energy in your life. Perhaps there is going to be a new acquaintance or some sort of mutual love between the person on your mind, is what I'm hearing. So this is how the person on my collective's mind is feeling about the collective. So what I'm hearing is they're hoping for some sort of turn of events in this relationship or in this connection. So what it's sounding like so far is that there is no contact. All right, and then we have Judgment, number 20. I was reading that as number 2. Overcoming, restoration. General meaning, resolution requires taking responsibility for one's actions as well as evaluating one's deeds and their consequences. Reverse meaning, the card indicates injustice, conflicting decisions, or an attempt to avoid responsibility for one's actions. Let go of the past, evolve, and then the world or life will appear in a different light, okay? And so what I'm hearing is that you might be in some sort of getting out of some sort of mundane type energy. And this mundane energy was all because of some sort of imbalance that was going on between you and the person on your mind, is what I'm hearing. Some sort of injustice. And so this is kind of telling you that in order to be able to get out of the mundane energy, to let go and move forward in life. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles as far as the person on your mind is feeling about you. And so definitely wanting to offer you something in life, wanting to offer you some sort of happiness, some sort of fulfillment, is what I'm hearing. Stability, foundation with this card. Let me go ahead and read it. Opportunity, money, success, luck. General meaning symbolizes material well-being, prosperity, and practical realization of goals. The card represents the beginning or potential in the realm of finances, work, business, or material wealth. The Ace of Pentacles points to opportunities for growth and success in these areas of life. It can also embody practical skills, hard work, and responsibility that can lead to achieving financial stability and confidence in the future. Value and make use of the opportunities, okay? And so what I'm hearing is that this person's willing to put in the work for this connection to make it work. They're hoping that some sort of effort will help the connection. Would you stop, Scooter? And then the Chariot in reverse. Now, Chariot energy, this is Cancer energy. This is usually an energy of moving forward, moving towards something, fast movement. However, the Chariot energy in reverse, what I'm thinking is it has something to do with a lack of movement or a period of time where things need to be standing still. Let me go ahead and read the Chariot. Movement, beginning of a journey, victory. Reverse meaning, the card indicates difficulties in achieving goals, loss of direction, and failures. The reversed position of the card foreshadows the accumulation of internal and external problems that threaten to end in a nervous breakdown or depression. Don't fear upcoming changes, embrace the new, okay? And so what it sounds like is, as far as how the person is feeling about you, I'm hearing that there's some sort of blockage between the two of you. And as far as how the person is feeling about you, the blockage has mostly something to deal with the energy that you are in, my collective. Some sort of energy of feeling stuck and unable to move forward. So you have this Ace of Pentacles energy. It is there. You are wanting some sort of movement, but you're feeling stuck, okay? And let me go ahead and get some clarifying cards. I have a new love message deck, kind of like a love oracle deck that I had before. This one's a little different though. And so let's go ahead and see what I can get some clarifying cards with how the person on your mind is feeling about you. Sorry, my ear itched. All right, how is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love, okay? So there's definitely love there. You're definitely, and that's kind of crazy because now this is a timeless readings. All of my readings are timeless. However, there is Valentine's Day is on the horizon. So perhaps you might be hearing from your person around Valentine's Day. It might be possible. But it says, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Okay, so there's definitely love there. There's definitely, so perhaps you went through some sort of dark night of the soul recently. You're currently going through a dark night of the soul. You're about to go through a dark night of the soul and come out of it, whatever the case may be. But this is giving me some sort of energy that you are coming out of that, okay? How is the person on the collective's mind feeling about the collective? How is the person on the collective's mind feeling about the collective? How is the person on the collective's mind feeling about the collective? Let's see. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? Old school. We have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, okay? And so what I'm hearing is that this Cupid's arrow energy is going to come into play because of the events that you're playing in your head. And what I'm hearing is like memories. And then if in this picture, you can see like cassette tapes. So you might like older music. Your person might like older music. Cassette tapes, that would be like the 80s, 90s. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? We have a hammer, sabotage, and rebuild. Persistent, working on it, repairing, okay? And so perhaps you are in this repairing type energy. And that is what's going to bring you to this. So, not wanting to rush forward, but wanting to be ready before you move forward is what I'm hearing with that. And then we have blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Okay, so I'm hearing that there was some sort of a pause in this connection between you and the person on your mind because you were unable to provide each other with this type of energy, unconditional love, equal give and take, and reciprocity is what I'm hearing with that, okay? All right. And now I want to see how you're feeling about the person on your mind. Oh, goodness. Come on. Okay. Shuffle. All right. How's my collective feeling about the person on their mind? How's my collective feeling about the person on their mind? How's my collective feeling about the person on their mind? How's my collective feeling about the person on their mind? I'm going to try a different way. I'm just going to draw them out and then pick this one. We have the King of Cups. So that is one of the highest forms of love that there is. Cups energy, once again, water energy. Get this one. The Six of Swords, wanting some sort of movement and communication. The King of Pentacles, so two kings. King of Pentacles, that is, of course, masculine energy, wanting to have something to offer again, having a steady foundation, having abundance. What? Booger butt. It's Brucifer again. That is so crazy. He's been coming up here the last couple readings. That's not like him. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. All right. Let me read these cards. I'm going to start off with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Stability, greed, material interests. General meaning associated with attempts to maintain sufficiency, greed, and vice, and inability to manage money, fears, and various anxieties. This card indicates that you have the resources and potential to achieve financial goals. In the context of the relationships or project, the Four of Pentacles can indicate the need to establish stability and reliability. It calls for being responsible and taking care of your finances and resources to, oh, he's attacking my feet. No, sir, don't attack my feet. Oh, Mr. Brucifer. Sorry about that. He doesn't do that often, but I'm wearing like a long skirt, and so I think he saw it moving around and it's like touching my feet. Anyways, where were we? It calls for being responsible and taking care of your finances and resources to ensure long-term stability and prosperity. Mr. Brucifer Kitty, your fur is tickling me. Brucey butt. Okay. Straight meaning stability, security, and material well-being. The card points to the need to create a strong foundation for the future and ensure financial security. The Querent rightfully holds a respectable place in life. However, the card warns that attachment to money and material possessions is fine in itself, but one should not overdo it. There is a danger of getting caught up in minor financial matters. Cherish your true accomplishments, but don't dwell on them. Focus on opportunities for growth and development. Invest in the future without dwelling on the past. When making decisions, be guided by reason, logic, and practicality, okay? All right, and so this is supposed to be how you're feeling about the person on your mind. And so what I'm hearing is you are feeling like this person is wanting stability, not only in love, but in financial ways as well. And maybe you are feeling a bit hesitant to move towards this person because you're wanting to feel like you are ready. Like this King of Pentacles, like you want to be in this type of energy before you move towards this person, is what I'm hearing. Before you want to feel like you have something to offer, or perhaps you think that this person is wanting you to have something to offer before you move towards them. Okay, let me go ahead and read the Six of Swords. You okay, Scooter? Okay, letting go of the past, betrayal. General meaning typically symbolizes struggle, conflict, and trials. The card points to obstacles or conflicts that require decision-making and action. It's essential to be decisive and confident. However, the Six of Swords implies temporary difficulties and foretells the possibility of growth and development through overcoming obstacles. Straight meaning, movement, new opportunities, changes in life. The card suggests that existing problems are becoming less burdensome. Encounters with significant people are possible. Embrace your past with gratitude and move forward. Okay, so another energy of letting go of the past and moving forward. Okay, that's going to be what it takes in order for this connection to work out, is what I'm hearing, is an energy of letting go of the past, moving forward. All right, let me get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle as far as how you're feeling about the person on your mind. How is my collective feeling about the person on their mind? How are you feeling about the person on your mind? How are you feeling about the person on your mind? Keep, oh, wanting to get flippers. Okay, so we had a group of cards that came out. So we have clock, needing time, cycles and takes time, time to heal, progressing, okay? And so you are definitely in this energy where you guys are wanting to come together, but you're wanting to make sure that the time is right, is what I'm hearing with that. We have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, okay? And so this time that you're needing, it's all for self-appreciation, for healing yourself, for working on yourself, which is very good. It is a good energy to be in, like heal yourself before moving forward. Make sure that you are in a good energy before you try to make some sort of relationship work. We have love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness, okay? And so this unconditional love, I'm hearing it is not only for yourself. You are learning how to love yourself unconditionally, or this is how you're supposed to be feeling about the person. And so maybe the person on your mind. And so maybe what I'm hearing is that this person has helped you come to the realization that this is important, and kind of learn what unconditional love really is what I'm hearing. Okay. Affection and attraction. I don't know if I said that. I guess I just now recognized affection and attraction of everything. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity of letting go, turmoil and bleeding. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that this is the energy that you are healing. You're healing whatever caused you or this person to be in runner type energy, an energy of running from unconditional love, an energy of running from your own self-worth, your own value, loving yourself. And then this getting out of this runner energy is taking time. So that's what you're working on, is what I'm hearing, or what your person is working on. I know it's kind of confusing because when I read how the person is feeling about the other person, I feel like the energy is mirroring. And I just saw 22 on the timer, so that could be significant. Okay, now I want to see Brucey. Brucey, don't even think about it. Now I want to see how you're feeling about yourself with the animal, wild unknown animal spirit deck. Okay, sorry, just bear with me. Okay. All right, how is my collective feeling about themselves? How are you feeling about yourself? How are you feeling about yourself? We have the peacock, and it came in reverse. So peacock energy. Peacock energy, typically it is an energy of wanting to be flashy, wanting to show yourself off, wanting to look nice, wanting to attract something in. Now this card coming up in reverse, I'm getting that you are not feeling super confident, and that's the confidence is the energy that you're going to need to be in before you move forward in a committed relationship, before you begin to, I guess, yeah, move forward in a committed relationship. All right, and this is coming up in air energy. The peacock. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation on navel. I don't really know what that means, so I would just say some sort of meditation would help bring you into balance. And so right now you are feeling the opposite of this: inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything, all right? And it's saying in order to bring in to balance some sort of meditation. It says meditation on navel, so you can take that however. I don't know if you can see it. Not like you can read it or anything, but take that out however it might resonate with you. Maybe look it up. I would say, like if you don't meditate, another thing you can do is journal. Or if you don't journal, another thing you can do is talk to your higher power, whatever you believe in, God, angels, universe, spirit guides. Even talk to your counterpart if you are feeling like, I don't know, if you kind of just want to put a message out there in the universe. Okay. And now, lastly, I want to see how your person is feeling about themselves. Don't even know if I'm going to post this. Like, no idea. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? We have the peacock and the crow. Crazy. So we read the peacock already. We know what the peacock is. So this is an upright energy. The crow, this is an energy of spirituality, an energy of harnessing some sort of magic, being very intuitive is what I'm hearing. Let me go ahead and read the crow energy for how the person on your mind is feeling about themselves. Another card of air energy, air being Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The crow. Spiritually strong, creative, watchful. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded, hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation practice. Okay, and so it sounds like both of you are needing some sort of daily meditation practice, some sort of daily journaling, daily thoughts, negative thoughts out, inviting positive thoughts in order to remain in balance or get into balance, get into a better energy. Okay, I'm definitely hearing some sort of mirroring energy between the two of you though. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. I thank anybody who has been watching my readings, liking my readings, subscribing. If you are on TikTok, anybody who follows, I really appreciate you all. I hope that you have a great rest of your weekend, a good Super Bowl Sunday, and y'all have a good one.